All right. So, welcome everybody. I am so happy that you guys are here tonight. You are in for a treat. I have prepared a little slide for you guys today, right? Because it's a new month, it's a new week, it's new energy, right? We're already halfway past the year. We have 5 months left of the year to make it the best time yet. Now, don't be afraid to put your cameras on, or you can put it off as well. I'm going to start sharing my screen now and then we can get into this. Now, my reason for wanting to share this specific thing today is because of the new month, as I mentioned, and I've also I get a feeling like a lot of people inside this community are not setting goals yet, right? Or are not taking goals too seriously yet. If that is you, don't worry. I got you. I got you. I'm going to just make this window a little bit smaller. So today I want to talk to you guys about, how you cannot accidentally arrive somewhere on purpose, right? The destination is literally your strategy. Because if you do not know where you are going, right, how are you supposed to reach the destination? Or how are you supposed to know that you've arrived, right, if you did not set a goal? So I want to ask you guys a question first. I hope I can see my thing here. Oh, this little box. So let me ask you this, right? Can we all agree that it is possible to travel from South Africa to the US, or from the US to Australia, or from Thailand to Indonesia? You know, can we all agree that it's possible to get there?
Yes, we can.
Good. Awesome. Yeah, you guys can just give me an emoji. That I think that's going to be faster than typing something in the chat. Right now, has any of you ever packed a suitcase and you walked out the door and you're like, I'm going, and somebody asked you like, where are you going? Like, I don't know. I'm going. I don't know. I'll figure it out on the way. Has anybody ever done that? No? Yeah, me neither. I've never done that. You could probably do it, but who knows where you're going to end up? Now, imagine you walked up to a counter at the airport, right? Or you're walking around there in the airport, and eventually you walk up to the counter, and the lady is like, "Oh, good day, madam. Where do you want to go?" And then you tell her, "Oh, it doesn't matter. Just give me a ticket. I'm out of here." Do you think you're going to get a ticket? Do you think she's going to help you? Probably not, right? Hey, Steve. Welcome. So yeah, so we have to, it's so important for us to decide what is the destination, where are we going, right? Before we can go anywhere. So let me just make this thing a little bit smaller again. Okay, so motion, motion without a destination is just wandering around, right? So we are often so close to what it is that we want that we actually cannot see what is right in front of us, right? Now imagine, okay, I already said that, imagine walking up to the counter, right? No destination. If you don't have a destination, you're not going to get a ticket and you're not going to be able to go on the journey. Now, let me know who of you guys have a goal and you are actively looking at your goal and going after that goal. Yeah, Miranda, awesome. Yeah. Do you guys set like weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, 3-year goals? Like, how does your goal setting process work? Does anybody want to share?
Well,
No?
I have weekly goals and monthly goals, and yeah, probably yearly goal.
Okay. Okay, awesome. And then before you make any decisions, do you like check if this is aligned with your goals and your visions, or if something in life comes up, life's so busy, there's a lot of distractions, a lot of things, and this thing and that person, and your uncle and whatever, the dog, and then before you know it, 3 months has passed without looking at your goal. Does that happen with anyone? Yeah. All right. So I'm excited about this next picture. Let me see. Uh, there we go. So I have added a little funnel here since this is a tech community, right? You guys all know what is a funnel. So let's think about this like funneling everything that happens in life with what our goal is, right? So if anything that comes up, I want you to funnel it through your goal first, right? And ask yourself, is this thing that has just come up aligned with my goal and my vision for my life? Now, there can only be two answers. It's either yes or no, right? But you cannot make the decision if you never decided what the goal was. So, super important. First step, know what the goal is. Second step, right, is to funnel everything in life that happens through the goal first. So, whenever anything happens, ask your goal first. Check with your goal funnel. Is this a yes or a no? And if it's a no, right, you are consciously making the decision to steer away from the life that you are envisioning and planning for yourself that you want to go after. So every action must pass through the goal. Once you decided your destination, you create a boundary, right? When a new idea, a strategy, a task comes up, you ask yourself honestly, is this serving my goal or is this distracting me from my goal? And as I mentioned, there can only be two answers. Now, I'm going to just close this window for a second here. The fastest way, so there is a faster way to travel, right? Now, in the beginning, we were talking about you need to know what is your destination. Now, you can get there by two ways, right? You can either be like a walker, having a job, right? Taking the long, slow road, trying to figure out everything by yourself, changing direction, living in isolation, doing high effort and having low leverage. You're not going to walk out out the front door and decide you're walking to the US from South Africa, right? You could, but it's going to take a long time and you're probably going to get lost on the way. And then there's the flyer. This is the entrepreneur. This is what you guys are, right? Asking for help and utilizing momentum. Having a singular vision being supported, using high leverage and speed. So that is the digital era that we are living in, right? We are using high leverage and we are learning things faster and we are moving faster and growing faster than ever before. So the entrepreneur has a vision, a goal, and a plan to get there. And responsible people get things done, no excuses. Now, I know I'm saying here responsible people, but what I actually mean is leaders, right? You have to step up and be a leader and lead yourself if you want to get to that destination, that goal that you have set, that vision that you have. So, the only thing separating you from the entrepreneur you want to be is a decision, right? And that decision is your true north. And by true north, I mean your goal. Deciding requires having someone in your corner, not someone to do the work for you, right? But someone to hear you out, someone to help you think differently, and to help you take aligned action. And the commitment begins when the doors close. Now, with this door, I mean like the airplane door. Now, I've never heard about somebody that got on an airplane and mid-air they changed the destination. Right? That's not a thing. That can't happen. So once you have boarded the airplane, once you have set your goal, you cannot decide mid-air you're changing the destination. You stay on the flight until you have reached the place that you're going. Once you get there, you can do whatever you want and you can go wherever you want. Now, I'm going to just X out of this for a second because I want to see my thing here. I want to bring back my little box. I want to see you guys. Are you doing any emojis here? Let's make it full screen again. Okay, so panic is not a strategy, right? That is like jumping out of the airplane with a what do you call it, with a parachute, right? Because you want to now change the destination. You can't wait until you get there. This thing, that thing, change the strategy, change the goal, change the niche, change the program. Oh my goodness, change everything. I want to change my name as well. I become a different person now, right? That's panicking. And we don't have to do that. The thing that actually most people are missing is the longer you stay the course, right? The more you are going also down that funnel towards your goal. You're moving closer. It's getting like narrower and it's getting like easier. So just stay on the same path for long enough until it freaking works. Now, I know a lot of us start in the online space, right? And we invest in making money fast, right? And becoming a millionaire in 6 months and all the marketing stuff that we saw online. And then we like feel confused when it doesn't happen that fast. Now, I just want to share with you today, right? For the majority of the people, for most of the world, right, who start being an entrepreneur, who start building something new, for most of them, it takes a bit of time, sometimes even an uncomfortable amount of time. And that is where you have to decide, right? Is this the thing that you really want to go after? Now, I'm not changing it all the time, but you decide. And once you've decided, stick to it. Because I promise you, if you stay on that path long enough, something is going to work. You will find your way. Just keep moving in that same direction. Stay on the damn plane. Okay, don't jump. So, the turbulence will test your resolve, right? It will test you. Sometimes things get too much. You have a breakdown. You feel like everything is too hard. You need the time out. You cry. You feel a little sorry for yourself. Now, I'm saying this because this happens to me too, right? So that's how I know. Um, and that's okay. It's not failure. It's human, right? Sometimes we go through like dips, and the important thing for you to know is that is normal. So when you're feeling that it's taking too long, it's too hard, can't do it, just regroup, look at your goal again, refocus yourself, recommit yourself, and go twice as hard as you did before. So now I need to close this thingy again. The alchemy of turning struggle into power, right? That moment when you had that breakdown, when you decide to pick yourself up and continue, right there, that is the exact second. That is where your breakthrough is waiting. Every single time you don't give up, that is where your character is built. So that thing that I was just talking about that's going up and down, this looks more up because we're being optimistic now, right? This is how it is in actuality. It just feels like it's up and down. But this is the way you're moving. You're going like up, right? So you have a breakdown, you're feeling overwhelmed, all the things. Then when you decide to continue, you make a choice, right? So you decide to continue, and then you go up a little. Then the next one, you get up again, and then you build some character. Integrity and courage is built through friction. So if things are not going as smooth and as nice and as quick as you want it to be, right? Just remember this, your character is being built. And from there, when you get knocked down again and you stand up and you keep going, then you have earned the position of being a leader. Now, anyone who is a leader, anybody that you're following, anybody that's coaching you, anybody that you choose to spend your time with and listen to, right? Nobody gifted it to them. They worked for it. They earned it. And the thing is, anybody can do it, right? There wasn't like any application where leaders go and apply to be a leader, and then there's a short list, things like that. It's just the one who steps up and takes the position, they get to be the leader. So you are fully equipped for arrival. You already have everything you need to reach your destination, right? Most of the people inside of this community has an offer. So a vehicle that can get you to your goal. So either a done for you program, something that you created yourself, or anything like that. A digital vehicle that can get you to your goal. Then you have a healthy mind to make good decisions. And I know you have a healthy mind because you decided to join this online journey and to set a goal and to, work for it and to make something of yourself and to achieve something higher and to get called higher and to expect more of yourself. So, all of those things tell me you have a healthy mind to make good decisions. You have the grit to stick with the turbulence. And I know you have grit because you are still here. Some people have been in 6 months, a year, 2 years, but they're still here, right? That's the grit that I'm talking about. You don't give up when things become hard. You have grit and you pick yourself up and you keep going until you get it. Then the vision to see what is possible. This is the thing that makes all of this possible, right? Because you wouldn't have invested in the vehicle if you didn't see a vision. You wouldn't have made a healthy decision to join if you didn't see the vision. You wouldn't have had the grit if you didn't see the vision. And something greater is guiding you every step of the way. And I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. I believe that with all my heart and soul, right? That there is something bigger than us, guiding us every step of the way. We just need to learn to listen and follow. So the destination is not just about you. Every single person in this community is here for a reason, right? And I can see it, even if you cannot see it yet. Just like it is my purpose to impact your life in some capacity, it is your purpose to impact the next person's life. A collective vision of leadership, right? So this is my vision for this community. My vision for the community is absolute. Every single person will connect to their purpose, right? I can see it. Not everybody is here for the same reason. You will stand for something, and I can already see it in some of you. You will support the person coming behind you the exact way you wish somebody supported you when you started. And a very good example of this is the video challenge that we just had recently, right? My mind was absolutely freaking blown away when I saw the level of support that everybody was giving each other throughout this video challenge. So my vision is coming to life here. I can see it happening. And that's why I'm telling you, right? Every one of you is here for a reason and a purpose. And even if you don't see it yet, all I ask you is to do not give up on that vision. Do not give up on your goal, your plan. Don't put it aside. Make it your main priority. Now, in all of that being said, right, your flight plan requires a signature. So I want to ask you guys today if you found value in what I shared with you today, right? And if you want to hold on to that vision that you have, right? Go into the community today and make a post. Share your vision, share your goal, and recommit to the journey. So you have 3 things to do today. Well, actually, one thing. You just need to make the decision and then commit and then stay the journey until you arrive. How does that sound? Good? Yeah? So I kept it short. It's not a long story. It's not a lecture. It's just a quick oomph in your step for the week and for the month ahead. And I hope this gives you guys some clarity on what it is that is in your way to get to that goal that you are fighting for every day. So I want to open it up. I want to ask, does anybody want to ask something, share something in regards to what we just talked about? Wow, this is the first time this community call has been like, zzz. Nobody's saying anything. What's going on?
I'll share something.
Yeah, please.
So tonight is perfect timing for me. Mornings around about 3:30, I would wake up with this negative feeling of overwhelm, things not going how I want them. And even this morning, the word giving up popped up into my mind. And I thought, you silly, silly woman, you've been at it for so long. Why does this still come up 3:30 in the morning, waking you up when you sleep? And I put it out of my mind, and I totally changed it with something positive. So I think how long you've been on your journey that
Is it? I think your internet is glitching a little. Is it for everyone?
It's very unstable. So to make it short, I think one must just realize, regardless of how long you've been in it, those negative thoughts will, and just kick them out. Just tell them to bugger off.
It's a turbulence. It's the turbulence. That's all it is. You don't abandon the ship or the plane because of the turbulence.
There's no parachute on my plane.
So, so yeah. Thank you, Zetna, for
Okay.
sharing.
I'll
Janice?
share.
Oh, Manette, go ahead.
So I think in pictures, and when you spoke about turbulence, I pictured the turbulence like this. Even if we go from A to B, but also at the same time, we don't want to go from A to B as a flatliner. Now, I had an open heart surgery, so for me, seeing this excites me a hell of a lot more than a flat line or that chaos. So thank you. I think your message was beautiful tonight.
Awesome. I love that. That is now a good way to look at it, right? I love the story that you have with that and the reason for why it makes you exciting. And it's so true, right? We would be bored out of our minds if this was easy. I remember the life I was living before I started my digital journey. I was bored most of the time. Nothing was exciting for me. Everything felt like a drag. It was like, and then also getting that salary at the end of the month, it was like, is this genuinely my life? Like I genuinely disliked every second of it. Now I'm challenged a lot, but I've never been bored since I started online. Not a single day. So it's all worth it at the end of the day. You learn so much and you discover so much along the way. If it wasn't going like this, right, you might miss some things that you need to get there. So every bump in the road is a lesson building your character. Don't see it as this is too hard, can't do it. Feel that if you want to, but still do what you have to do. Because you're not going to feel that forever. And eventually you're going to be long enough on the path to get a lot more clarity on things. And then when you look at newer people starting out, you think, oh my goodness, I remember when I was thinking like that. I remember when I felt like that. I know exactly what it feels like, you know. And the only way to really get to the other side is to keep going. Right? People can support you along the way. They can advise you. They can, do all the things, but you also have to allow it. Right? So that's where it is our responsibility. If the load gets too heavy, reach out for help. Ask somebody. That's why there are coaches all around you guys, right? To help you to help you think differently so that you can make healthier decisions. That is literally why that exists. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. Anybody else want to share something? We still got a lot of time here on the clock. You guys better start talking. Clannis, you next. I saw your video, Miss YouTube movie star.
No, man, that was a different kind of a story. Something I'm comfortable with, something I know something about. But yeah, it was good fun chatting to MK. He's really just the easiest person to talk to, and we've got so much in common. Just our background was quite crazy, when stuff that wasn't on the camera, but we just have quite a lot in common. Well, despite the huge age gap. I mean, I'm old enough to be his mother, but well, I am. But yeah, it was really good. And I know I missed the beginning of this, about your aeroplane thing, but it did resonate with me, and I'm going to go on this camera now, and I'm committing to getting on the right track and just to keep persevering. I know I'm very slow, like an elephant in peanut butter, but I'll get there eventually. I'll get there, and I did fall behind, that, but trying to catch up. So, because I think it's
Well,
important to do that.
I'm so proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone. Like I even when you were in the one-on-one coaching container with me, right? Where did you go now? Oh, it's just
No,
the
I'm here.
camera.
Sorry.
Yeah. You had so much resistance to making videos where people could see you, not even talking, just see you. You had massive resistance. And then the video challenge came along and you started posting videos and you did the videos every day. And then MK interviewed you and now you are on YouTube. Like my mind is freaking blown.
No, it was hard. I'll be very honest.
Stop making excuses for your growth, damn it.
No,
Accept-
I'm not. But I just absolutely, I had such a knot in my stomach when it was like, and the one day that I don't know what it was, day 8. Oh my God, I just like, sorry, I don't mean to blaspheme. It was just, I just kept putting it off, and then it was nearly 8 o'clock, and I thought, I have to do this. I'm not going to finish the challenge, But I was proud of myself, and because the last day I just spoke. I didn't do any retakes or whatever. So yes, I know I can do it. Now I've just got to get back on social media.
Well, you
We'll
got
get
this.
there. I'm committed. Okay, you're all my witnesses. I'm going to get there.
Awesome.
But thank you for believing in me and everyone else.
I do. I want that in writing, please. Make a post in the
I'll put it on the community with everybody else.
everyone.
With everyone.
Okay. Awesome.
I've made a comment yesterday in the community, but the interview was absolutely awesome. I loved listening to it. And I actually made my husband listen to it as well.
Thank you, Steve.
No, it was really, firstly, it's an amazing story that you have, but it was just awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah. Even your lighting is so good today, Glennis. I think you are enjoying this being on camera story now.
No, I'm not. I'm actually on a break. Woo! I want a break. And I've had such a busy day. I've done 30,000 steps today.
Wow. Look at you go.
Because my she's a bit out of the town where we live. So it's been going backwards and forwards into town. And I took the dog for a walk and I went to line dancing and doing things that make me happy. So catching up on school. And so getting there. But that's why, probably because I'm in her sitting room and the lighting's a bit better. And what's the time? It's 6:30 here. So the sun sets at about, I think, between 8:30 and 9 at the moment. So it's still very nice. Yeah. So hopefully stay like that. But thank you.
Awesome. You guys probably thinking I abandoned the video challenge. I didn't. I'm trying to still catch up there with all the things. I don't want to start the new one until I have finished all the other videos. Now I've not spent any time on it on the weekend or anything like that. But I am planning on going through everything this week. So are you guys ready to get cracking next week again? From Monday, I think let's do another 10 days. How's that? Everybody in. Mariette, are you creating content?
Secretly, yes.
In the community, you can secretly participate and then post your video here in the community.
I also take the challenge. So Glennis, we'll cheer each other on as well.
Awesome. Everybody else in? Yeah. Steph, what's this? It's like
You know
this.
what? I mean, firstly, I'm finishing off my job that I'm still with. Then we had 3 weeks holiday, as you know, and now with those 2 communities that I'm running, or the one I'm running, the other one I'm part of, it's crazily busy. So I still have to work my 8 or 10 hours a day. I mean, I have stopped posting. I'm not on social media at all at the moment. I don't know when to do it, honestly.
It's a
Because just with
1
my
minute.
community and with that other one, yeah, I don't know when to do anything else. I should actually commit because I need to get back onto social media, because I haven't probably posted for a month now. But I
Have
don't
you
know
wa-
where to squeeze it in.
Have you? I know you're saying now that your time is very crunched right now, but have you seen like some of the videos that some of the other people were posting?
Right at the day 1 or 2, I looked at it because that was while we were on holiday. So I was trying to be as, yeah, I just looked at, I didn't really, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah,
up for the challenge. It's not long videos. It can be a 1 minute video, so you can literally do it on your way to or from something. You know.
you know what? I mean, I have no problem being on camera. I don't, that is long time past. So I haven't had an issue talking into the camera and posting it on TikTok or something like that. My problem right now is I don't know how to put myself out there with those two communities. Plus, actually, I still believe that want to go out there and sell DMS because that's where everything started for me. But I don't know where to position myself at the moment. That's why I actually stopped being on social media. And I need to first figure out what I want to do because it's pointless now starting posting in three different directions. The one community, my community, DMS. So I need to first sit down, know what I want to do, and then go all in again. That's my problem.
So today's message was then actually very relevant for you to decide what is their next destination,
Mm-hmm.
and then on that plane and staying on the plane until you get there.
Yeah, but I still don't know. I haven't picked the destination yet.
Steph, I just want to tell you, I love your community, your little community that you've just started on school, because every day you seem to hit the nail on the head for me, and I just love
Good.
going in there. So,
Thank you.
and I genuinely mean that. I really do.
Thank you.
There's some, and like MK's community, that sort of also resonates with me because it's something that I'm passionate about.
But yeah,
yours, it's like going to TCC and I'm reading the Kingdom Code, then I go to you and I look at MK's, and it's just like 3 communities that I have time for, that I make time for first thing in the morning, you know. So
that
don't give up. You're both doing extremely well. One day I'll aspire to be like you.
Thank you. I mean, that is still not that much work, my community, but that other one, I mean, this is with 23 other people. We sometimes have 12,000, 20,000 activities a day. And this is like really going crazy. The first day when we launched, we had almost 25,000 activities. So that is...
It was like mad.
Drains.
I've never seen that even.
Takes a lot of energy.
Yeah. I won't be going there for now.
Hey?
Seems like a good distraction.
Well, when you
25,000 activities, that's the wild, wild west.
Yeah, no, it is. It's crazy. But the problem is if you start, I mean, even if I time myself and say 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour later, and I'll just go on and on and on and on because it's like but it is time consuming. And this is where I battle now to say, okay, finish maybe in a couple of hours again.
Okay. Well, that is very, very cool. I freaking love it. I'm very excited to hear more about this.
Sorry, it's still so hot here. This is crazy.
Right.
Are we allowed to be curious about other other ladies on the call? Because Steph, I'm curious. I left your community because I had to get focused for more action.
Absolutely fine.
I'm curious whether there is not maybe some value for the community to instead of recording you, record what your busyness is about, because isn't that a wonderful challenge to have? But it's the truth, and it's your authentic experience at the moment is, yes, calming down, but I also believe God has a great sense of humor. If you ask for calm, you get the opposite to test the resilience and the grit for calm. So I think there's some values for you, in chatting about that. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, that's a good point.
I
It's a
love
very
that.
good point. I'll think about it. Yeah, but it's a very good point. Thank you.
Yeah, so Mariette, these calls, usually how they work is like I allow everybody to share. Like if somebody is, for example, working on something, building something, launching a community or anything like that, they're welcome to come onto the community call and come and share and invite other people who might be interested in what it is that they offer. And then we usually just drop the chat. Sounds like an airplane is going here over. Did everybody hear that? Stay on the plane. So, I forgot my story now. What was I just saying? What did I say?
You were explaining how those call works so that people can come on and share what
Yeah.
they're busy with and
Yeah. So of course, this call is for everybody. This is not really like a lecture kind of call or something like that. So today was actually like spontaneous that I had a slide here. I usually don't, but I'm thinking about doing it more regularly because I think it's a good thing to have like a certain topic, because there isn't always something that people want to share or something like that. So it's good to have something prepared. So this is probably going to happen more regularly now. I'm not promising every week, but we can make a plan. So yeah. Henriette, how's things on your side? How's the community planning
Try
going?
to push buttons here because my phone just wants to die on me. Things are going slowly at the moment. I'm concentrating more on legacy at the moment so that I can get somewhere some money to do the other things that I need to do. Yeah, so I still take one step at a time because I also feel very overwhelmed with all the communities. I don't get to participate with all of them because my brain capacity is just not that big. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm still going. It's just a little bit slower. That's all.
Well, your journey is your journey, and it's going to take as long as it takes, right? And you need to have grace with yourself and just be patient with yourself. You will get there. You are doing all the things that you need to be doing, and I have complete faith that you will get to that destination. Elsaby, how's things going for you?
I started to build my funnel today to sell my ebooks.
Did you read
So
my
yeah,
mind?
it was quite interesting. So I'm busy with that, watching the videos over and over. But yes, one day at a time, one step at a time. I will get there.
Awesome. Well done. I've been looking at the views there on that YouTube video on who has been checking the replay, and I don't see too many faces there. So I'm wondering what happened to everybody that said I am building this funnel. Trish, hello, welcome.
Sorry, I thought the call was at 8.
Yeah. No, I like to keep you guys on your toes here.
Okay. I'm here 15 minutes before, 25 minutes before the call's ending. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
See, you can hear even the parrots like, what the hell? Sorry, guys.
So just a heads up for everyone. I have now adjusted the call to be every second week, 8 o'clock, and every second week. So 1 week 7, 1 week 8, 1 week 7, 1 week 8 in South African Standard Time. And if you are in a different time zone, just check out the community calendar. And my reason being is because I have another call that I have to attend for 2 weeks out of the month. So I just moved it up 1 hour. I hope that works for everyone. Trish, you missed something good today. Do you want to share with us
What?
how your week's
Tell
been
me,
going?
tell me. Glynis, you and MK have been doing the most amazing stuff. And now I've got a call coming through. Goodness me, now I have to take this call.
Okay. Awesome. Heike, how do I say your name? Please, could you unmute and correct me if I'm saying it wrong?
No, literally, you're saying it's fine. It's Heike,
Heike.
German, as Steph would obviously know. I feel so inspired by all of you ladies. I'm sorry I can't put on my camera. My phone's battery is almost totally depleted. I can't wait to get started. I'm pretty new in the communities in general. So I have yet to do my first official post. Have been building in the background, but nothing officially posted yet. Yes, looking forward to learning, because I've learned so much already from all of you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to be on this call today. I hope you will join us in the video challenge that's starting Monday. So it's not difficult. Most people who participated in the
Have we got
lockdown,
a new challenge coming up, Lola?
yes, Monday.
I'm joining in late and I'm being that loud person. Sorry, have we got a new call that's coming up? A new challenge?
Yeah, Monday we start the new video challenge for another 10 days. So most people participating, or who participated the previous round, has never made a video before, and everybody, we had 100% survival rate. Can you imagine? I thought we were all gonna die, and we all made it. Imagine we jumped ship. So everybody, you will make it if you've never made a video, right? This is going to be your way of proving to yourself that it is safe. It's safe to make a video. You can do it. So I'm very excited about this challenge. It's not difficult. We have very easy topics. But if you guys go and look at actually what we did with the last 10 days for video challenge, right? You can actually go and look at what you said. Because the things that you're saying there is most probably the things you should be saying online, right? I didn't ask you anything foreign. It was introduce yourself. Now that's something where a lot of people like get stuck, because when they tell your story, right? Some people think like, oh, which story? I have so many. Where do I start? Where does it finish? Which one do I pick? But actually, your story is just your introduction, right? So just introduce yourself. And then the second thing, what did I ask? Is share your why. Like, why do you want to build this online thing? And people were really sharing from their hearts. And that is your content, right? People on the internet also want to know why you're doing this. And then, help me out here, what was day 3? So every day it was something which is actually useful if you go in and re-look at those videos again. So we're going to do kind of the same thing this time. But then the people who participated the previous round, I want you to look at what you said and see how you can improve on that, right? We also learn in the online space that you're probably not going to climb the whole mountain in one day. You're going to get 1% better every day, and after 100 days, you're going to be 100% better. So this, redoing the video, that's where you focus on getting 1% better. And then by the end of the 10-day video challenge, you can always keep that and document it, because I know sometimes when we press that record button, you forget who you are, where you live, why are you here, all the things. And then it's like, why don't I know who I am? And then actually you do know, because you have already introduced yourself and you have the proof that you can reference back to. Like, this is my story. I've said it here before. Let me just remember what it is again. It's just the turbulence. That's what's happening. So yeah, I'm excited for this next one. It's going to be super fun. Trish, you got your hand there. Is that an extension thing? Can everyone see that hand? Or is that a school thing? It's up. You can unmute. Go ahead.
So I just wanted to ask, if when you do the challenges, right? I've just gone blank. It's a case of also like punting our communities, right? Like making sure that like we all are activating our communities and doing our stuff for our communities as well, right?
No. Can you ask your question again? I didn't get that.
Okay, so your thing was we need to okay, no, I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself. Ask your thing again.
Now you've confused me too. We were talking about the video challenge.
My ADHD is going like super
10
wild now.
videos, and this 10 video is basically you building your entire brand without you knowing what's happening. Now, I didn't say that before because I didn't want anybody to feel the pressure of like, building a business, need to decide what my brand is. No. The whole thing about building a personal brand is the authenticity and to just be yourself. And you guys were literally being yourselves on those videos. I could see everyone with their personalities and their stories and their way of being and all of that. I could see it. That was just your authentic self. And that is the most important thing to know, right? And then on the next one, yeah, I'm not going to talk about the next video challenges. Forget. Let's just get through this one first. We'll take it baby steps at a time. Okay. Awesome. Does anybody want to ask something before we wrap it up? Still got 10 minutes. We don't have to stay here for 10 minutes if nobody has something. Yeah? Good? All good? No questions, no comments. None of it. Okay. This is your reminder to go and recommit yourself to your online journey. Make a post. Say what your goal is. Share what your vision is. And commit on that post. Okay.
Where do we post it?
Cool, thank you.
In TCC.
Yes, no, man. Under what? General or under this video link or what?
Not as a comment, as a post. So you can choose which category. If it's a win for you, it's a win.
No,
if
it's not a
general situation, that's what it is. If it's
just
what
a
other
general
options? A tech question.
Yeah, that's where I'll go.
No, don't. I
Liz,
think, yeah.
you've been a freaking amazing chick this last like week and everything. Look, listen to my parrots going whoop whoop in the background.
Trish.
I love it.
You've been amazing.
I
Thanks.
agree.
Sorry, my ADHD brain is going ballistic tonight. I'm sorry.
Well, you guys all on this call, you are rock stars. You show up for the calls, you participate in the community, you attend the trainings, you are taking the steps, just stay the course, right? If it's taking longer than you expected, just know that's probably normal and most people are experiencing that. So just stay the course, you got this, and I and everybody in this community is here to support you every step of the way. Come.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Enjoy your evening, everyone.
Yes, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy. Bye. Bye.